And that is going to maybe blow up in their face. Cirque will take down Stewie. And Naf and Fallen, I don't know, they're hanging around, but this is so early on. Great start for EG.
Yeah, that's so painful. That's so cool what Liquid tried to do there. Fallen setting up that molly to force them into the open where you had, you know, Stewie and Naf ready and waiting, and then they lose the fight. It's unfortunate it didn't work their way, but that's a really cool idea for the CT pistol. And now Liquid, they need to hit headshots. That's what it's going to come down to here. And Evil Geniuses, they're going to give him a chance. It's going to hit the B site here in a moment.
You say Liquid, but really Fallen just needs to hit headshots, and a lot of them. He's completely alone. He's got no backup. He's got no grenades, no armor or anything. So it's all on him, and they're going to throw in the smokes. They have a Molotov if they really want to clear him out. He's going to fall even further back. Actually, they're going to come running for him in construction. They have the deep smoke coming through. And Tarik, I mean, it didn't look very clinical, but it absolutely got the job done. So we're not going to complain at all. For a minute, it looked like it was Kirby playing the game. Grim and Elige are left 2 versus 4, and the bomb is already down. So great, great follow-up from EG. They get the early kill, and then they just wrap on that construction zone and absolutely make it work. Elige 1 versus 2, and they shouldn't be fighting him here. He does have a kit picked up, and there is a smoke, so I don't know, almost just run in while the smoke is up, maybe? Because once it's gone, you're going to be out in the open, and they're still very...
This is more aggressive than Team Liquid usually play on Banana already.
Very cool to see, and obviously that should give them some more confidence in keeping the 3-man stack at the A-bomb site. And it could also just be in for a surprise here. There are... It's only, what, 1 Molotov left on EG, so they could use that to clear out Stewie. He's going to fall back now, but... You know, that deep banana control, you can catch you off guard even if you know theoretically they could be in play. Stewie's now just doing the regular jump, and we'll see if they're going to be able to at least push him back. He's going to put up the Molotov, in fact. Naf is still back there with a flashbang. He's got it in hand, and I guess now with that Molotov in front, it's going to be tricky, but yeah, you can see he's thinking about it. And Naf's timing is everything right now. That's all that matters. 30 seconds on the clock. He's going to turn for it, and he does not get the kill. Ethan takes him down, and I'd love to see that from Ethan's point of view. How does he not get flashed? How is he not already dead? 20 seconds, and they're falling back to the A-bomb site, but Grim and Fallen are still here. This round is not done, and with that kill from Naf, they are surely going to know that something is up. Yeah, Fallen and Grim trying to get into position. Grim will pick up Tarik. Only 9 seconds on the clock. Just stay alive, Grim. Perfect. They nearly catch Fallen. He's back for a little bit more. He's taking some damage. In the meantime, Naf going down, and that's an archway. That was otherwise a really good setup between Fallen and Naf, but now that it's wide open and this early in the round, they could just leave. They could go for, they're going to improvise a B-split. I'm not even sure if this was the point, but it is now, and it's left Stewie alone, and that is a lot of trouble coming his way. Grim is going to take down Tarik, but this is about Stewie. They must know that he's here alone.
Oh, man, what can Mr. Yip do? They have to know. They have to know that because they killed Naf, and he's the other anchor for B. So, but does he have an op? They don't know that he has an op, and there you go. First shot goes in. Ethan is out of the picture. Breezy not able to trade frag, and then they're not up Banana yet either. So Stewie can now post up at the back of the site. Big opportunity here for Stewie.
They have a Molotov, though, on Cirque, so if they throw it back here, Stewie's probably screwed. Smoke is up. Are they walking through? It's pretty close, and Breeze just goes for it. That's a bold play, and Cirque will take down Fallen coming in from Banana. So Grim... I'm not sure about this. Oh, actually, the timing is ridiculous. Cirque must have been thinking, is he some kind of a magician? I was just there looking, but he slipped right past the board just as he was getting there. 1 versus 2, and they could play for time here. It's planted out in the open. It's hard for him to really go and check everything. So I'd say don't try and fight him too hard. A little bit of a spot there for Grim.
I say the NA team, but they're both NA. What is this? Where are you right now? Why is it that NA always end up playing NA?
Why would you... Right, they do have that horse look. Why are they drawing fish then? Why not, you know, horses?
Seahorses.
Get it together, man.
Seahorses, dude.
Oh, yeah. That is a good point.
Oh, man, that is a tough one for Elige.
He goes straight down and, I don't know. Some grenades still left on the T side. Fallen's just here waiting. Click the trigger, Fallen. You've got the right idea. He's just gonna try and walk. Oh, he's waiting for it as it fades. Wait, oh, he must be disconnected. I've got it. I figured it out. Thanks, detective guys on Reddit. I'm not an idiot. I know.
Yeah, Fallen's timed out.
So it only took me a minute. It's like, look at Fallen. What a genius.
Dude, well,
I can't believe he's inside of the smoke. Just...
What a mad lad play that would have been.
What can we do?
That would have been insane. The thing is, though, is that Elige already died. Damage has already been done this round.
There's no, that's how, those are rules, and they have been forever. There's nothing we can do about it. Let's see. Can they win it 3-on-5? If they win it now, it's going to be even more impressive. That is the upside. Stewie is smoked off. This is a very similar strategy, and they're just doing it again. Oh, and walking right on top. Ethan, that's a very good job. So, I mean, that would have been a good play, regardless of the unfortunate circumstances of the round. Tarik is out here trying to punish them. Breeze will follow it up. And I think they must know where Grim is. Why not? They have Molotovs. They're going to show up.
What is Fate doing for them, though? Seriously. After all of that, they set themselves up for success in this round. They try and get it, and then, yeah, no. At least he's going to get caught pushing mid aggro for the first time this half. He finally decides to get aggressive down. Panned out.
Yeah, good news, I think, for, I mean, for most of us watching as well, because I think that makes it a little bit more of a competitive map here. And we love that on Inferno. 9-6, even if it ends up there, it's still a very, very good scoreline out of EG. And it might not be done yet. Stewie goes down early on in the round to Ethan.
And now they've set up shop in pretty safe positions here on Banana, so Ethan can just chill out. He's done a very good job of opening it up, and this has forced the rotation out of Fallen as well. And curious to see if they just elect to go for the same strategy again. Just leave Fallen alone.
Why not? Well, spots that. Gonna send a grenade his way. Does almost kill him. Real close. Under a minute now. Grim and Elysia are over on the A side. So they have gone for this 2-2 type setup, which, you know, normally I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it, but I guess when you have the rifle advantage too, it could make sense. Fallen, that scoping, I mean, he will have heard that, Ethan. Fallen going to be running straight back, and I wonder if Ethan will call it in, if they're going to rotate back. It depends on how much you trust those footsteps, because that can also be faked.
I'm also so surprised that they aren't going to just bum rush the place they hear the op. I mean, with pistols, Tech 9s, yeah, you know, just run the op. But, oh, they're going to go for the split. They're going to go through Arch. This is big. But Fallen is there with a collat through the smoke. He's got 3 kills through the smoke.
Absolutely ridiculous. Ethan is still low from that earlier grenade, so yeah, they're going to send him flying through the air and Fallen. Oh, he hits those shots every single day. Almost getting it here. All right, well, let's see. I was predicting some sort of a smoke towards Little Pit when they were on the T-side pistol here, Liquid, because I've just seen them do that many, many, many times. So we'll see if it's going to be true or not. Well, and what they built behind it. The beauty of that smoke is you could do a bunch of different things with it. So welcome back if you are just joining us. We've got a bit of a fish-themed match coming up here. Fish on the wall. There are fishes in the fountains over at the B-bomb. Half the map is about blowing up the fish, after all. They're goldfish, Samuel. You crash the economy. You kill enough of them.
Kill that for the goldfish, and that's it. You know, it all falls apart for this small Italian village.
That's how it works. A single flashbang on Stanislaw. So if they go for a B hit, he can just, you know, run right back and throw it in, and hopefully Ethan and Tarik could do something. Otherwise, he can actually toss it over into the A site and help Cirque and Breeze. That's probably why he's in the middle with it at the moment. So let's see where it goes. It's going to be a wrap around Arch, and no amount of flashbangs will help Stanislaw. They're all coming for him. There was that smoke at the Little Pit, and they use it to run this way instead. And Cirque and Breeze, they're so confused because they don't know if anyone is still coming here. Now, they're going to have confirmation. Nice long-range shot from Ethan, but they need a lot more. The rest of the T side is going to be showing up for this B-bomb side. Breeze and Cirque are running through Banana right now, but Tarik, beautiful headshots, and he's nearly got that long range as well. But they're holding on to this so well. 16 seconds, Grim turning around. I can't believe they're trying to bring it back.
Mid early. Didn't quite happen, though.
Yeah, but at least nobody went down just yet. Ethan is checking out Banana, and this is the level of information that we were talking about when Liquid were on the CT side that they didn't have, but EG do, and that's why they have Tarik so close by. Cirque, great double kill, nearly getting the flick, but again, there is more defense inside. Stanislaw is standing very much still at the moment, but he is moving and not disconnected. Gonna go straight for the bomb, and he stops it from going down, leaving Elysia in the pit in a 1 versus 3.
Power in him, and he can perform against the best.
No
You
doubt
should
about
see
it.
him doing damage here against Liquid, and there you go. Some of that aggression. Top Banana takes the peak, gets the kill, and now life gets very difficult for Liquid.
Yeah, full commitment as well. Inside of the Molotov, did have a friend put it out, but only after he'd taken a fair bit of damage, but I think that is probably still worth it. So, and look at Breeze. He's peeking into the A apartments over on that side of the map, but was a second ago. And again, those are just the tiny things that we didn't see that much out of Liquid, so they all matter in the end. Of course, eventually, you know, that information is going to be decayed in a sense, and you'll have to go rediscover what's going on. And look at how they're set up here, Stanislaw and Breeze. That might actually be worth just checking out because of I think one of them is playing. Oh, for a second ago, one of them was playing anti-flash, so one was turned around, the other one was looking.
Nope.
That could be fun to see. Also, if you come out of the apps here, you're probably not going to be expecting 2 people. You'll run into Breeze first, and then will you really check for Stanislaw? Probably not. And actually, we might get a full test of this.
Yeah,
this could be really fun. I still would find it even more interesting if Stanislaw was playing anti-flash, but right now he's looking over towards Arch.
Oh, are they gonna pick A? Because Breeze at least was close enough to hear Breeze drop down. So he's gonna think that there's nobody on balcony. But Stanislaw, if he stays on balcony, he could annihilate these guys.
Yeah,
at least has no reason to think that somebody's up here right now.
You're absolutely right. 20 seconds. Looking right over the smoke. That will give it away, though. Let's see. I'm not going to get a second kill. Elish, though, he's a little bit delayed. We're still going to jump up and pick up the kill on Breeze. That's really well done. Hard to do when you're jumping with that AK. Now they got the bomb down. 3 on 3 for the afterplant here. There are no smokes, no Molotovs. It's a very hard retake here. Even if it's on the A side, I kind of understand it if EG say, let's not do this.
Save the guns, save the money. Ethan is just kind of wishing that he could find a rifle somewhere, but unfortunately the death's not really in convenient spots.
Man, that could have worked out so many different ways, but I guess just to follow up on your idea, because I think you're definitely right, it would have been very tempting for Elige to just look straight pit and not for the balcony. But obviously, one of the differences there is the fact that Stanislaw is put into the fight over the Arch.
Single A1S user, apart from myself. But, you know, I suck, so, like, whatever. It doesn't, you know, it's like I'm not playing in this position. Ooh! Nice shot! Cirque opening it up. I just like the pew-pew. Yeah, Anders, that's it. You know, maybe sometimes the A4 would be better for me, but...
Just role playing. That's okay. Well, listen, if you are using the, you know, the inferior rifle, maybe it could be like a, you know, a preemptive excuse. Like, I would have got many more. Valve haven't made it good enough. What am I meant to do, you know?
Ooh, I needed... Well, let's see. Delayed flash up to top mid here from Liquid. And this is playing off of Evil Geniuses, but there's all sorts of nade games going on here. We're later into the round, but Evil Geniuses do tend to smoke top mid.
Well, speaking of nades, EG don't really have that many left. So 55 seconds, they have a smoke and a Molotov and some flashbangs. And Liquid, I mean, because it's about a minute when they realize they're going to count. And eventually someone is going to start to say, wait a minute, there have been really not many grenades in the last 10 seconds. What's going on? Why aren't they smoking the normal positions? Because normally there would have been some kind of a smoke probably landing here at either bottom or top banana. Ethan, he's actually going to go straight for the fight, and he does get at least a kill. That was flashed in, so they know that there's someone else on the bomb site, and it's Tarik. He did a great job spraying down 4 people in the last round. He's going to have to try and do something similar here. Gets the 1, and very nearly the follow-up. 20 seconds fallen. He's going to try and go for it. Molotov. I don't know if it went through or if it got extinguished, but bomb will go down. I don't know if Naf and Fallen can do this. It's a very, very hard round for them to win right now.
The one thing they have going for him is the lack of utility on Evil Geniuses, so Evil Geniuses are going to have to do this the hard way. And Naf, he's been hitting shots all game long. He is definitely the threat here, and he's in a position to succeed. Checks that angle, and there's the headshot on Stanislaw to kick things off. Looking for another one here. Cirque has to come around that corner. He found a nade somewhere, but it's completely ineffective. Naf is going to lock this down on his own, Anders.
I don't even understand the flashbang or the peak. I'm so confused about this retake coming in from EG. Very, very... 26th round. Stewie, he's going to be leading the charge onto Banana, running, just trying to turn for the flashbangs, and so far he's run into 0 grenades. Up here he's trying to sneak through. Oh, this could work very well. A little bit of a Molotov to catch Ethan, and he is so lucky to be alive. That was a very cool idea.
Yeah. It's a cool idea, and to be fair, he played it exactly. He played it. You expect somebody, if they're going to be up there aggressive, you expect them to be behind sandbags. Yeah. So you're thinking, oh, why isn't he checking CT? It's like he needs to clear sandbags first because odds are that's where the CT player is going to be. So just doesn't quite line up on the timing, but that was really cool. And Evil Geniuses now, you know, they're going to be worried over here towards B. This is going to make them have to play a bit safer. And look at the utility now for Evil Geniuses. Light by favoring the rifles, but in terms of utility now, they're broke.
Stanislaw and Breeze, they're inside of the bomb site here, but again, normally, if you sense that there's some sort of a quad wrap coming to the A bomb site, you want Molotovs to slow them down. You want to be able to smoke off the apartment so that they can't easily get in. They just have none of that. And it looks like Liquid are going to be going back towards the B bomb site. So Ethan already tagged up. A couple of Molotovs. I mean, if they throw one towards Ethan in this dark corner and they're obviously going to be smoking off Tarik, then it could get real interesting. There's the smoke for Tarik's position and one for Coffins as well. Not sure about the Molotovs yet. No, they're not going to be landing that deep. Still, it means they can pretty much focus on the back of the bomb site and not necessarily check out the oranges and new box back there. Ethan, though, good kill. Tarik trying to come through to help out, and I mean, he sort of almost had to. 10 seconds left. Cirque, if he could somehow stop the bomb through the smoke, but not going to be allowed. And Elige is actually already hunting him on the other side. So very smooth, very clean out of Liquid. I think, again, the lack of grenades here for EG is a massive problem.
It's the gamble, isn't it? If you're going to favor the rifles over the nades, and you're light on the nades, well, then you have to hit all your shots with the rifles, right?
Yeah.
You gotta just annihilate when you get the chance. And unfortunately for Evil Geniuses, this time it does not pan out for them. Liquid are going to get up onto 14 rounds on this T side. And Liquid have got money, so it's going to be the full buy coming in from them, whereas Evil Geniuses, again, are not going to be able to get this nade game going. And that has got to be insanely frustrating for him. Cirque is going to find Fallen, and that's a nice...
He's probably going to get flashed as well around the corner. They're just going to keep going and eventually try and wrap on the line. The defense here is very strong. 4 people have shown up. Only 30 seconds. Liquid might be in a little bit of trouble here. Some pretty good trading, and it keeps going. Fallen to take down Breeze inside of the bomb site. Cirque, but are they falling back? Yes, they will. They try and go and fight Tarik. He's out here on Banana, and he gets trucked, and they can make it there in time. If Grim goes down, it's a lot of trouble. It's a 2-on-2 where they're not going to be close to a bomb site, but this was just fine. Cirque, I mean, yeah, he could show up, but I don't think it's worth it. Saving the orb is still going to be a better choice. Wow, that's rough.
Grim, the man from Triumph, stepping up into the tier 1 scene back in August from, I mean, and for him to hit a shot like that, that's everything. You just nailed it, Anders. If he gets overrun, that's it. It's going to be so difficult for Liquid, but under pressure, he wins the duel. He wins the duel versus Tarik. That is so monster. And well, now, yeah, Liquid are going to be up on map point, and this is it. And they are out and hunting Cirque. They've got money. They've got everything they need, Liquid. They don't care about losing rifles. They want to get this AWP off of Cirque.
But is it enough? They actually don't even turn the corner. I swear it looked like Stewie was turned for Ethan's flashbang in there. That's really interesting. Regardless, a good kill. Now, Elige is sneaking through this. This is just a play from him. He's just being a playmaker right now. If he catches Cirque, that is going to be genius.
Oh, this is so painful. Because he's got the angle as well. So Cirque's going to peek in, and he's a dead man. He's going to have every disadvantage there as he goes for that angle. Now it's Breezy. He's got to come up with the goods right now, and he's going to find one spray. Blind as well, but it's not enough. Liquid with the man advantage going into the bomb plant on A. They have all the time to set themselves up for the post plant. Tarik and Ethan now, what can they do? Tarik's got an AK.
That is a very, very cool play out of Elige because it allows for the rest of the team pushing quad to not even worry about library or any of that. It's really well done. Ethan and Tarik, they are in a world of trouble in this second half here for EG. I mean, they had it all set up so nicely. They absolutely could have got this map, but something was missing, and we'll have to go back and review what that was. Fallen goes down to Ethan, which is a little bit interesting, but again, they do not have a kit, so this is just taking way too long already, and even if they're making it close here, I don't think Tarik could do anything